Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to cover futures day trading tip number 6. Yes, we're up to 6. This is actually a combination because you need both of these to come into the market to be able to see it. So the the tip that we're going to work with today is called the Fibonacci Retracement. And along those lines, we need to define the two most important candlestick patterns that you will see. And the most important here in the tips that I can give you are the hammer and the shooting star. Those two are the most important of the Japanese candlesticks that you can pay attention to. The hammer, we're going to be dealing with the shooting star today, but the hammer itself is a bull signal. It's in a declining market. It'll hit a base and then it shoots up and it'll close on the high. So the shadows here, and then you have that box, right? The box itself is closing in on the high. It's not a doji bar, but it closes in on the high, and then there's a long shadow, a long thin line underneath it. That's the hammer, and it usually comes off of a big red line on the charts, and then it shoots up. The shooting star is the exact opposite of that. Shooting star, it works in, well, the market will be going up, and then the shooting star will come up, and then it'll close down, and it'll close usually underneath the last bar that came above it. So it'll shoot up. So there's a long line going down, and then there's the main body underneath that right there that's usually and shaded in, obviously, right? So I can show you the shooting star today because we had a really nice signal and the Fibonacci retracement that I used. And I was looking for an entry point on the trading day to get in. And what I did is I noticed that I put the Fibonacci retracement in prior to the market retracing, right? Because that's kind of the thing. I'm looking to get short, and I'm looking for a chance to get myself back in the short. So at the time of the trade, the market was roughly in this area. It came down to low right here, and then it moved back up, and it moved over to this blue line that you see across the board here. Let me get my screen draw tool. So this is your Fibonacci retracement right here. It's the 61.8. Now this above it is 50%. I was actually watching for the market to see if it was going to come up here to 50% and then see if I could find a valid signal to trade it back down. But it stopped here, and then it formed this bar right here. On the 5-minute chart, this is a 5-minute chart. This right there is called the shooting star. Let me get rid of the screen draw and put it back on. So specifically, it's this one right there. It's called a shooting star. It shoots up. See this big black bar right here? And then the next bar shoots up, and then it comes in and it closes underneath the other black bar. So it looks like this. You have that bar shooting, the next bar comes up, and then it comes back and it closes like in this area. Now you can have a little bit of a shadow underneath. The point is that this bar here is a big filled in bar. And this bar closes underneath this bar, but it shoots up and then it comes back down. That right there is the shooting star. Or it could be a doji. The doji, we'll handle that in another time. Your open and your close are the same. But the shooting star and the hammer are the two best signals. Now, how do you trade it? Well, in a declining market, what you want to do is find yourself the position to get in. If you were trading the 5-minute chart, you'd be trying to trade underneath this, right? And then you would trail it underneath. Since I use the 89 tick chart, let me pause the video here for a second. The corresponding signal happened right here. This was the high, and the signal was to get here, same time in the 5-minute, and then you trail it down. I hope this helps in your trading. This is Dave Knight from 123daytrade.com. This is Futures Day Trading Tips number 6. It was the Fibonacci retracement and using a candlestick to help you find the entry point. God bless, take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.